Hello. Today I'm going to be going over the items that I like to work with in my practice for the intention of friendship. To me, working with magic for friendship is about strengthening existing relations you have with your friends. It can also be about increasing the positivity with your friends. If you're having any struggles with your relationship, you can strengthen the relationship and bring positivity to it, bring that friendship back to your relationship. You can also work with these items to attract friends to you, attract the right people that can be positive influence on you and can be a great friend to have in your life. I'm going to be going over my top 3 crystals, essential oils, and herbs, as well as my go-to color, element, and spell catalyst for friendship. For the crystals, I have yellow aventurine, pink Botswana agate, and blue lace agate. The reason I picked yellow aventurine is because I love the dark, warm yellow color of aventurine, of the yellow aventurine. There are a lot of yellow crystals out there, but I really enjoy yellow aventurine specifically for friendship because the dark yellow color just reminds me of sunshine and happiness and positivity, and it's going to bring in that light and positivity into your magic. The pink Botswana agate reminds me of friendship with the pale pink. It also reminds me of building relations and strengthening your existing relationships in your friendship. And the blue lace agate is a great communication stone. It's a great throat chakra crystal, and it's great for communication. And I think that communication is key when you're trying to build or fix your relationships with your friends, or even creating new friends. You've got to communicate with them and get to know each other. So blue lace agate's really going to help you to communicate more effectively. Pink Botswana agate is going to help strengthen your existing relationships and bring some of that positivity back. And yellow aventurine is a great bright sunshine, light and positivity crystal to work with. For the essential oils, I like to work with lemon. Let's see if I can show you this a little bit better. Lemon, tangerine, and lime. I love working with the citrus essential oils for friendship because, again, they bring that breath of fresh air. They remind me of sunshine and light, and I think that's key for bringing in the positivity into your relationships and attracting those positive people into your life that can be your friends. Lemon is a great sunshine essential oil. It also has the color vibration of yellow going for it. And then tangerine is a slightly sour orange scent. First of all, I would just say this lemon smells just like lemonade. It's bright and fresh and reminds me of summer. This tangerine's a sour orange, but in a good way, like a sour candy, like a sour orange candy. That's how I describe tangerine. I like tangerine because it's gonna bring the scent of orange just brings strength and vitality, and I think it's great to build up your confidence at bringing new friends into your life and also giving you that strength for fixing and mending your relationships if you're having any difficulty. And then lime, oh my gosh, lime is a great essential oil. It's one of my favorites. That essential oil smells just like lime, just like you would think. And lime's just like lemon. It's a great refreshing citrus essential oil, and it's going to add that vibrancy, and it just makes me really happy and positive. So all 3 of these essential oils are going to bring you positivity and happiness into your relationships and bring those positive people into your life. And I think that the tangerine and even the lemon and lime are going to be great at building that confidence and giving you that strength to mend your existing relationships. For the herbs, I have some catnip, some cedar bark, and some lemon peel. Maybe you can see that a little. And I will show you guys kind of what these look like a little bit more better. So that's the lemon peel. Got your cedar bark. And your catnip. The reason I like to work with these 3 herbs when it comes to friendship is, of course, lemon peel, because it's going to bring that vibrant citrus energy to your spell. And then cedar bark, because it's a bark from a tree, I like the earthy quality of the cedar bark, being able to ground and stabilize you to strengthen, by stabilizing yourself and grounding yourself, you're going to be able to build confidence and strengthen yourself. And I think that it takes confidence and strength to go out there and find new friends, especially if you're an introvert like me, and also having the strength to confront your friends and be like, hey, I think we have a problem and we might need to address this and come to some type of resolution. So cedar bark's great for that strength and confidence aspect. And then catnip, I love catnip for friendship, and catnip's my go-to for friendship. I've, some people say like, oh, be careful because if you have cats, they might just go crazy with catnip. My cats don't really go too crazy for catnip. Maybe for a little bit, and then they kind of give up. But just kind of a precaution if you're going to use catnip in like a spell bag or something, or just strewn it out. Be aware if you have cats, they might get into it. But catnip is a great friendship herb. It reminds me of friendship. It reminds me of building relationships. It's a nice earthy scent, that herbaceous earthy scent. And it also reminds me of strength and stability and happiness. It's a real happiness and joyful herb to work with. That's the energy that I get off it, as well as lemon peel. Lemon peel is a great happiness and sunshine and joy herb. And so you're going to bring that positivity and that strength and that confidence, like I keep saying, with these herbs into your magic. And it's going to help to stabilize you and also uplift you and help you work your magic. For the element, I'm just going to talk about the element. I don't really have a thing to show you about it. I would use a feather of some kind. But for the element, I like to work with air, because air to me represents communication. And communication is key when building friendships and sustaining friendships and fixing friendships. You have to communicate with your friends in order to be friends, in order to fix problems. And you got to communicate with people to create friends. So air is a great element to work with. You could strewn your herbs. You could make I'll talk about a bag in a second, but you could make a spell bag, and then you could strewn the herbs outside in the wind to work with the element of air. You could make an essential oil aroma spray or oil blend that you could work with. I think that scent is a quality of air. You could really, any way that you think of working with air, whether you want to create maybe some type of wind chime with the crystals, or if you want to use a feather to create the aspect of air while you're working your magic. If you're going to do a spell bag and you want to bless it with the element of air, you could take a feather and just kind of wash the feather over your bag and have that air go over your bag to represent working with the element of air. For the color, that of course is yellow, I have a candle just as a color representation, but this is a really beautiful dark yellow candle. And I love working with yellow for friendship because yellow, again, is that bright, vibrant, sunshine, positive happiness color. And a bright, sunny yellow like this one is just going to uplift you and make you happy and positive. And I think that you need to be in a state of mind of happiness in order to draw the right people to you and in order to work with your existing relationships with your friends. Yellow is a great color to bring in the happiness and joy and positivity, but also that strength and vitality and that confidence if you need to mend a relationship. And then for the spell catalyst, when I say catalyst, I mean, are we going to, would I use a candle or a spell bag or a crystal grid or a spell bottle? For me, I think the easiest thing to do is to use a spell bag for creating a magical catalyst for friendship. You could put the herbs in the bag, you could put some of the crystals in the bag. You could even take, I like to take a piece of paper and drop a couple drops essential oil onto the paper and then put it into the bag. That way you don't get everything all gunky in the bag. And you could just put some herbs and crystals, maybe some essential oils on some paper. And all these crystals have a hardness that would be okay with essential oils. And if you're putting these essential oils into a paper, you should be okay with your crystals not being messed up or ruined. And you can just carry the bag with you while you're trying to attract and draw new friends to you. You could bring it with you when you have get-togethers with your friend, if you need to talk to them or mend a relationship, or even if you want to bring positivity to your existing friendship and just increase the positivity and happiness in your friendship, you could have the bag with you. And as long as you put those intentions into the items you're working with, they will release those vibrations and help you manifest them into your life. I feel you still have to take action to manifest your desires and your intentions in your life, but you could have the items in the bag to help you manifest those intentions. And those are the items that I like to work with for the intention of friendship. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.